school most know. You know what? Let me tell you something about Tamaki. When Caitlin fell in love with this show, years before Funimation even was able to license it, when there was really no way of knowing whether or not any of us would ever get to be a part of it, she called me one day and said, "You have to check out this show. I'm going to give you a disc with a couple of episodes, because you are Tamaki Suwa." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll check it out." And I was expecting him to be all hot and cool, and he's a spaz! I'm like, "What are you trying to say?" "Don't mince words with me." But as I watched it, I just fell in love with that character. And you know what? The guy that plays Tamaki in Japanese is unparalleled. His voice is amazing. And you know, when we first started recording this, he speaks lower, his lower voice, at least as Tamaki, than I did. Well, I can do that, of course. But that doesn't sound like a high school kid. And so there was that fine line between him sounding like the age he's supposed to be, and at the same time having a kind of a richness and fullness. And it's tricky because the kid that played Tamaki is like 21 or 22 years old. I am not. I'm in the higher 20s. For all intents and purposes. So thank you so much for saying that. We struggled with that because, I mean, she will tell you, I dreamed and really hoped and prayed for the chance to play this character. And I kind of felt like I was afraid that I jinxed myself because, you know, as an actor, the worst thing you want to do is get your sights set on a character before you've been cast, because chances of you getting it, you know, you don't know. But I wanted so much to do a good job with him because he was such a wonderful, endearing character. And I mean, she'll even tell you, I mean, we'd like, "Let's do that line again." And she'd be like, "Well, it was fine." I'm like, "I know, but I want to do it again." Because I just want to keep the experience going, and I want him to be the best he can be. So thank you for that kindness, and I certainly did my best to embody Tamaki's personality as much as I could. Question? Another one. Here, over here.
Okay. Do you think we could start a round of the Namahage song?
Well, I think we can if you start it.
Okay. Namahage, Namahage,
Namahage, Namahage, Namahage. That's
The
right.
commentary? Yeah. I remember that! Yeah.
I have to get myself a Namahage. Question. All the way in the back, sir.
Was there any particular episode that was harder to direct than any other?
Harder to direct than any other. Yes. Let me think of which one that might be. Gosh, can I think about that while we answer other questions? Because that's, 26 episodes to go through in my head. I'm thinking. Someone ask him a question.
What was your favorite blooper or mess up?
Well, I seriously don't remember a moment of recording. I don't think I've even heard the blooper reel, to be completely honest. I'm here for so many reasons. This is just not one of them. I'm sorry. Go Ouran!
What about when you were king of the host club?
That was me.
That's
That's me.
That's Caitlin.
Yeah, I get emails about that. I'm really sorry if you get emails. I get emails where people are confused. They're like, "Did you really play Haruhi? Because when I heard the outtakes, it's Colleen." I'm like, "No, that's me pretending to be Colleen." Because I adore Colleen. Another show that I am so blessed to get to be a part of is the new One Piece. And Colleen is really awesome as Luffy. She's really fantastic. She blows my mind. So I like to pretend that I could be like a tenth of as awesome as that, and like do random Luffy voices. And it's my dream that one day they're gonna like need a pickup line, and Colleen will be off jet setting. She's not there, and they're like, "Get Caitlin to do it." And I
Which means it's her dream that one day I will fall down dead.
I know what she does for
I
a
told
voice.
you she heard that
She has to
conversation.
her voice to be Luffy, so I don't really want the role. I just want to get to go in and be like, "I'm gonna be king of the pirates," like just once. So that's me.
You know who else wants to play that role is Travis. I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
I'm still thinking about your question.
Bloopers. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with the bloopers. I don't know. Every time, you know, Tamaki at the end always says, "The Ouran Host Club will be waiting for you," and we would always try to, you know, "Ouran Host Club will be waiting for you," and you know, and the Ouran Host Club will be waiting for you. And like, how many different ways can you do it, right? And so one time I was like, "Waiting for you." Ouran Host Club. And Kate was like, "Let's put that in the blooper reel." And I was like, "Okay." So I love doing the little, and there were a couple little Star Wars references that we did. This isn't the what was that you're looking for? And,
Droid.
yeah, there was
I think it's the
yeah,
droid thing.
yeah, but
Nakazawa. I mean, yeah, the one with Nakazawa.
Yeah, it is.
oh, and then there was the one where
Tommy
Tamaki was running down the steps and he was like, please bring the car around.
Yeah.
Bring the car. I just completely lost it. Please bring. Okay, she's still thinking, so, question? Yes, my dear.
What's your favorite line?
Please bring the No, there are too many great lines. Tamaki's got so many great lines.
Kyoya.
Yeah, I love that. We were laughing when we recorded it because he's like, Kyoya, Manami! Oh no,
Mon ami
Mon
is
ami.
French for my brother, my friend.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but Manami, the way he
Sounded-
stressed it, yeah, it sounded like he's making a pizza or something. What do you want on your pizza? Manami! But I love the one where I love, this is so stupid. This is the stupidest, you're gonna be like, that's a line you love? I love when he's sitting in the corner like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm making a hamster home. He's making a little hamster home. I don't even know why that's funny to me, but he's so cute.
It's really hard to choose an episode that was difficult to direct, because even in the hard moments, I would eat it up. I was just relishing the opportunity to be a part of this show that I love so much. So the hardest episodes for me to direct were probably the last two, because I knew that it was almost over. And I know, it's so cheesy, but like, you get choked up just thinking about it. Because we worked really hard and fast on this show, so it was just a constant stream of getting to see these actors that I love so much, play these characters I love so much, and watch them come to love them, and what happens to the host club in the end, which maybe you haven't seen yet, so I won't give it away, but like, it was some difficult stuff. But yeah, the end was rough. But I kind of made up for it by going, okay, now that it's over, you guys were talking about bloopers, well, I was thinking, let's go back and do what they're really saying at that last party. Yeah! So it's meant to be kind of like you get a DVD and it has extra features of deleted scenes or alternate ending director's cut or whatever, so that's what that was meant to be, with all of us just kind of goofing around. I am the Dragon King! This is the fire of my anger, Kyoya!
Oh, that was a lot of fun. You're right. And if you haven't seen the end of the show, you're gonna love it. When the little minivan pulls up and with explosives all inside of it.
The leprechauns.
Oh, yeah. Question? Yes. What, you're kidding me? Get up here.
Yay. While hugging is going on, who has another question? Who has to ask one? Without hugging.
Should I go
Yeah,
after
hold
her?
on. I can't hear you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I was wondering about how the casting was decided. Do you have control over that, or how exactly does that work?
Yes, I have control. Like, I get to make the decisions, and so then you might think, well, that's easy. You just cast yourself, and no, there's no just about it. Like Vic mentioned, I loved the show before we even acquired it, and all I ever wanted to do from the first moment I saw it was direct it. And then as I started preparing to do so in the months ahead of time, I just really started falling in love with Haruhi, as many of you probably do. I mean, she's the heroine. She's invented in such a way so that you endear yourself to her. And I thought, I've never played a role like this. I would really love the opportunity. And I mentioned